I'll be right back, boys. Alright, sorry about that, boys. My dog is screwing around.
Hello, tourist? You there?
Yeah. What is it?
Something's really been bugging me. I'm wondering if you could dig up some answers.
I'm game. What do you need dug up?
I need some information on what happened to the people who were in the reserve with me. The other members of my squad. When the water pressure was getting too much for the bunker to handle, sections of it started to lock down. We analyzed the systems, and we were able to pinpoint the issue. They went off to fix it and left me behind in the reserve. But then the whole place locked down, trapping me inside. I tried to reach them by radio, but I got no response. I need to know what happened to them after they left.
Where did they need to go to fix the problem?
Near Rampart High School. Honestly, what happened to my friend Kenneth is what concerns me the most.
I don't know where Kenneth
We were
is.
close. The other three, we didn't part on the best terms. We didn't see eye to eye.
Tell me about your friend Kenneth.
He was like a big...
What do you mean, out of their fucking minds? What happened down there, Casey?
They made a fucked up decision, okay? If you wander over to Rampart High...
Okay. So Rampart, so listen, Rampart's a school, and, Casey, his friend Kenneth, something happened, but I don't really want to talk about it, because I don't want to spoil it for you guys right now. Direction. Okay. Also I gotta go grab stuff from me. Since I did the thing for me. Yeah, let's check it out. This one's the last one.
My husband was innocent. I don't give a damn what was on that map.
This is in the
Until
shallows.
thing. Georgia has such a stranglehold on the tower. If she could say the sky was green and made of jello, then everybody behind the wall would nod, smile, and get out their spoons. Not me, and not my daughter. I'm going to prove to Umbra that we can rise above it all, that we can remain in truth. Which brings me to a confession, George. I didn't tell the full story of how I got the reserve key. Umbra called me out for omitting a crucial detail. I am raising the kid right, I guess. To get the key, I had to hurt someone. Real bad. A dear friend. I almost killed her. In the moment, it felt like the right thing to do. No question. But I regained my senses for my daughter.
Yeah, so basically what happened is, I'm pretty sure she hurt mother. She hurt, pretty sure. Not sure, but supposed to go to Rampart. We're allowed to go there now. I know where Kenneth is, and later on, you go into the gym to find his 3 other ones. You don't have to find them, but it says it's optional, so I'm just gonna literally skip over them because you don't really need to. And I know exactly where they are, and when I'm doing something for my where I show you guys one of the blueprints. It's for the noisemaker bomb. It's you can find them. Alright, so yeah, I'll go get Kenneth, and I'm not gonna do anything else because I don't need to. And Kenneth is the main priority right now. Then once I do the campaign, I'm gonna come back to go get a key. Looks like the walkers are aggressive. Yeah, that's where we're gonna go. To get the other stuff, we're gonna go in there. But to find Kenneth, we don't have to go in there. We don't go in there. We go over here. Yeah, like I said earlier in earlier streams, major spoiler warnings. I don't want anybody to get mad at me in my comments, even though I have like 14 subscribers. For you. Oh, this is it. I don't care. Kenneth wanted to be put down. You know, we'll just leave you. So I don't have to waste ammo. That's Kenneth.
Didn't think I'd ever see another human being again.
Is your name Kenneth?
Yeah. How do you know my name?
Casey asked me to look for you. He's alive. In the bunker. He wanted to know what happened to you and the rest of the squad.
Casey's alive, huh? That's good to hear. I didn't give him much chance, honestly. Thought he'd have blown his brains out by now, or shriveled away to nothing. Guess I underestimated him. If you make it back to him, tell him these few things for me. Tell him he's a good guy. The guilt, it's not his. Tell him to let it all go. What happened at the bunker? He needs to wipe his brain clean. Tell him Kenneth said things right. Killed Trent, Jess, and Foster. Okay? You need to write it down or something?
I'll remember everything. Don't worry. But I am curious. What happened at the bunker?
Fuck it. had nothing to hide. We killed dozens of innocent people. Civilians trying to get into the bunker. When all the shit with the dead walking started to go down, we had orders to keep everyone out of the bunker. I don't know why. It didn't make any sense. But when it got too tense, we freaked. We mowed them down. Vietnam-style shit. Casey just stood there. Like a ghost. That fuck Foster started screaming at him to open fire with the rest of us. Later I asked Casey if he fired. He said that he pulled the trigger because he was scared that if he didn't, we'd all turn on him, add his body to the pile. He said he aimed his gun up in the rafters of the church. I believed him. He begged me not to tell the others. He didn't trust them. But he trusted me. We were friends. Listen, my brain is getting foggy. I'm seeing
Sorry about that, boys. Hand needs to be plugged in.
I don't know how many words I got left. End me. Please.
I've heard enough, Kenneth. I'll tell Casey we spoke. Tell him everything you wanted him to know.
That's mighty nice of you, Uncle Tommy. Before you go to the bowling alley, blow my fucking brains out, yeah? That's the only way to remain human all the way to the end, right?
I don't want this poor man to suffer. Boys, I have to do it. I don't want this poor man to suffer. I had to do what was right. We'll be coming back here later. Once we do the campaign. Because I want to get this AR body. AR stuff. By the way, you have a choice. It's, chill, Casey. Yeah, my hand's gonna die in a second, probably. I don't want to deal with walkers, so... I don't know how I hit that. Sorry about that, folks. You know what I should have said? Rated E for everyone. Alright, boys, so, this is, gonna be my, point where I'm probably gonna just let my controller charge, and, I'm just gonna, I'm gonna save and get off and let my controller charge, because, I played, with it earlier, and I shouldn't have. And, yeah, that's what I get. So, So, yeah, this is, part 3. Find out Casey's friends are dead. All of them are dead, including Kenneth, because he wants you to put him out of his misery. Now, I don't want him to turn into a walker. Alright? So if he turns into a walker and Casey sees him, he's gonna have a bad time, like a really bad time. So you might as well just say, you might as well just kill him. Alright? I'll go over here. I didn't pick up anything, so I'm not gonna scrap. I'm just gonna save. Day 15, currently morning. Alright, in about 2 more days, I can end the whole campaign. I can beat it. 2 or 3 days, actually. 2 or 3. Alright, so, boys, actually, now that I think about it, I'm gonna play some outro music.